did it twice. Stream of the decade. Wow. I'm so honored. I want to thank my dog, my mom, my girlfriend, my god gaming skills. And your mom, of course. For all the stress relief. Never doubt the god gamer.
There we go. Oh, so tap it. What's that place? What is that? Mute in background. Do that. Tap it. Tap it. Mute in background. Right. It kind of reminds me of that song that's in School of Rock. Kind of la la la. It's a sort of thing. It's almost a bit like Bingo by Catch as well. It's got a kind of. There's another. It reminds me of also Sometimes It Snows in April by Prince. There's a bit in it that's kind of like that. It's like, why is it playing? That tab, do it. Yeah. I'm going to get on with the game. Done. Kind of later on. Sort of. Where is it? I think it's here. Here. That. Kind of like that bit there. Kind of similar a wee bit, isn't it?
Tracy, such long. Sometimes it snows in April.
And he died in April. And see that April that he died? It snowed here. If I wonder what month you... That's that. Every time I see it's always you alls. What is that? Every time I read something, is it because your name's short? Is it because it's red? I don't look at the name. I swear to God, I don't look at the name. I just see... It's almost like, well, it sits. If Chapo Roan did any of the stuff that Prince got away with. Right, Jamie? Hillenbrog, thanks for the sub, love you. Thank you very much, thanks for the sub. I have said routinely that as much as I'm a fan of Prince, certain the talent and the music, I have said routinely he was an absolute dickhead, abusive person, controlling person, and all the rest of it. He was more than just a bit weird. And I've read stories and read wee things about just general rudeness and the way he treated people and took credit, and like I think he punched Sinead O'Connor or something like that during an argument, and I think she said she spat on him. That's funny. I was talking about spitting yesterday. Because I think he went up to her, according to her, she says, I don't know where she says, I think she mentions it in her autobiography. I've not heard it, but Lynn listened to it, but I knew it anyway. She did that cover of Nothing Compares to You. And then for some reason he allowed that. Or I don't know if he was able to allow it, but he allowed it. But then found out later, she kind of like swore and things like that. I think she said he sort of like bumped into her at like a do of some kind of party, and kind of criticising her, you know, as a woman or something, or language, or what type of person she was, and they had some big argument. And according to her, I think she said something like it ended up in like a fight where he was like actually trying to like sort of punch me, or was punching me, and I don't remember much, but I remember spitting on him. I think something like that. So so I absolutely say that about Prince, and then you obviously go to Michael Jackson that I played earlier. So that's what I'm saying when I say that thing about Chappell Roan. Just because I'm talking about it like that much and not talking about that other stuff, I don't mean that her pushing that person out the way or whatever it was is that much more worse than the things I don't talk about. I just happen to be talking about because she's sort of like on Instagram and, you know, the rest of it. That's it. She didn't push. I fucking saw it. Did she go like that? Look. No, but this. That way. I'm here. Out of the way. Literally did not touch the person. Come on, if fuck. You're allowed to. This is what I think a lot of people need to do. A lot of people need to go like that. There's a lot I like about that person, whoever it happens to be, the music or the person themselves. But I don't like that they did that, or I don't like that bit or that aspect or whatever. And just sort of live with it. I think a lot of people go like that. I've either got to completely walk away from that person and go, I don't like them anymore, I hate them because of that thing. Or they go like that. No, I need to keep liking them because I kind of like them. I'm emotionally attached to them. That means I've got to excuse and deny all the bad stuff. I think you've got to mix the two in together. Mix it together. I like lots of things about Prince, but the things I've read about him, there's lots of bad things. I'm not going to go like that. But I mean, we don't really know, you know what I mean? Maybe Sinead O'Connor spat at him first. I'm not going to excuse it. You've got to separate the art from the artist. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about just the person. Not even talking about the art. I'm talking about the person. There's people they've got a lot of good in them and they've got bad. Mostly bad, but a bit of good. Mostly good, a bit of bad. 50-50. Whatever. That's it. You're allowed to you can see somebody that you like and see them do something that is a bit rude, or like you wouldn't do it. And go like that, I don't think she should have done that. That's it. You could continue liking the person. And they're probably alright. They're probably alright. Mostly. You weren't calling it a bit rude, levels above that yesterday. I was just sort of getting into it. I just don't like that rudeness. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're more rude to us every... Have you seen the way you treat me? It's honestly, it's incredible that I've not killed half of yous. Grimward and Grumpy, Fizzy, thanks for subs. The Polly Bridge is round and small. It hasn't any hair at all. Alright. Welcome to the world of grown-ups, where things are complicated. Right, here we go. Speaking of complicated, here we go. Like. Right, get back in it. Right, right, what we got here then? That music's going to get old quickly. Let's put it off right now. Now, welcome to Poly Bridge 3. Your goal was to build bridges so vehicles can reach their flag. Okay, click to continue. Vehicles need to drive on road, or that's what we're calling the kind of... Not our road, not roads. We're calling it road. That's what we're calling it now. They need to... I mean, look at this. This is just like... Wait, like this grass, this big field here, it's no used. They need to build road through this. They should build road. People don't say that. Excuse me, I just pressed the button. No, go back. I just changed my scene. Click on the red. I need to go back. You need to do that again. What's this? Right. Start by clicking on that down there, road, bottom left, to select the road. Right. Click on the red anchor and follow the example to draw road between the first two islands. Like that. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, I could do that. Alright, trusses to support the bridge. To build wood trusses, start by clicking on wood in the bottom left to select the wood material. Draw the wood trusses. Use an example wood as a guide. Notice how you are creating triangle shapes. Triangles are the ideal shape for distributing the load of the bridge. And why is that? Who knows? Right. You want me to click there? Click anywhere. I mean, like that, and that connects to that, connects to that, just that, and that, and that, and that. That there. Right. Hello? Oh, wait, right. Save some time building the second bridge by using copy paste. First select the bridge by holding down right and drag and select. Okay. Copy. Or C, right. Okay. There we go. Simulate that, let's can do it. All right. Oh. It's like that. Maybe I could put me... No, I can't. Right, you don't need to see that air there on the right, really. Right, you know what? I'm going to put that down. And there you go, there's another one right there. There you go. How about that mess? Put cam on both sides. Alright, good idea. Bottom right, I could try it, but no doubt there'll be something that'll make that a bad idea. Can do that. Put me all the way down here. That's alright. Delete. Right click. Start build and select joint. Delete. Good. Delete. Whoops. What was that? What? Road. That's road there. Right, there we go. What's that there? What's the red thing? Right, that'll be us, surely. There you go. There you go. Description: build a slightly larger bridge. Tip: turn on auto triangulate to help build faster. Alright, maybe I will. Alex, thanks for the sub. Here we go. Move, erase, trace. Snap to grid. Auto triangulate is off, put it on. Right. And rotate and then clear. Right, what's this then? Right, I'm going to do that to there. And let's see what happens. Right, I didn't know it was going to do that, but that's good. So let's say I did that. Ah, right. Just goes to the nearest points. Right. Okie dokie. There you go, cross your wee bridge. Right. Use additional anchors, red squares, to help support your bridge. Oh. Oh. Watch, everybody. It's actually quite simple. Good. Now watch, I'm not going to use it, just to see what happens. A van A went under water. I can share that. Look, I can share that. Could I do different angles? Could I? Wait. Nice. Stress visibility. Ah, right. How do you... that's a pause there, right? Stress visibility is on. Pause on break. Right, left, right. Left, right, front. 2D, right. Follow vehicle. Tab to cycle. Tab to cycle. What was pause? P and pause. Get stress. If he's driving. Johnny! Is there a blood mod? That'd be good. Alright. So, what was that? First break. Oh, it's telling me what the first break was. Right, watch. Mailbag thanks to sub. Visiting Edinburgh this weekend for the marathon. Have you any tips for the run or the city? Catatonia, thanks for the sub. Right, watch this. Now I'm going to try something a wee bit different here. There you go, that's it. That's it, that'll hold it all up. Brilliant. Yeah, that's all it needed. You don't need anything special. Not sure about that? You're not sure about that, Ed Watson? This is science. You're not sure about science? You're starting to sound like one of them, mate. Steel is stronger than wood, but weighs more and is more expensive. I don't get it. Get that clip? No. Weighs more and is more expensive. Oh, expensive. Got a budget, everybody. Right. Steel. Road. That's your road. Right. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Right, so that's that. So that's a school bus in the drink, as they say. Grizzly stuff. And he drove anyway. Fucking drove anyway. Saw the road collapse and went in anyway. A nation struggles to find answers. Oh! No! I want my mommy! Right. Right, are we... Right, are you saying I've not got the budget? I could do that. There you go. It's under budget, everybody. We're right under budget. I'm delighted to announce the bridge has been made under budget. Spiraling out, thanks for the 9-month resub. I am delighted to announce... Wait a minute. Give me time. Where's the stress visibility on? Thank you very much. A wee bit of stress there in the middle. Made it fine. Mixed materials. Choose the best material to build your bridge. Tip. Focus on solving levels before focusing on their budgets. Don't really know what you mean by levels, but why don't you just be quiet for now? No. Mass. Right, so it's... the weight's going to come into it, right? Let's see if we can get away with the old usual. Oh, great. Aye, that's magic. That's the one. Oh, the devs fucking hate me. Build 2 bridges to get across both gaps. Alright. Got one thing there. And alright. Fine. Yeah. 2 bridges. How about I don't buy into your evil system and I do 1 bridge? How about that? How's about... That's your triangles there. I like the undo. Alright. I can do you 2 bridges if you want. Aye. There we go. Right. Yeah. Ah. Triangle, please. Thank you. That's great. Yep, that's the one. Looks good. We just need a wee bit of support there. Looking good. Yeah. Maybe we build out a wee bit there. Yeah. Yeah, looks good to me. Is that... right. Is that replaced that with road? No, that's behind that. You never know. You never know. Aye, that'll work. That's the one. That would have been a disaster. There you go, just fill that in there. Right, here we go. Okay. Make it pretty. We're not interested in prettiness, we're interested in it working. Okay. Pablo, thanks for the sub. There's a monstrosity, but so is the human body. But it works. And we're massively under budget, that's the great thing. That's going to be able to use all that extra cash on the... No, bets will ruin this game for me. Because I'll have to go, oh no, I'm kind of not taking it seriously, so I suppose I should delete the bet. You know, it's tabbing out, back and forward to OBS, delete that bet, because this is a fun one. I've decided not to take this one seriously. Ruined. Ruined. Yous don't know it, but you will ruin the stream for yourselves. And for me. Here we go. Devs hate this, man. Build a bridge that avoids the plane. Tip, try to use the trace tool to build a smooth road. Right, the trace tool is there. Clear tracer, locked tangents, snap tangents, shape, and a fill thing that I can't actually select. Right, meaning what? Clear tracer, trace, right, probably what? Maybe trace means trace is right. Lock tangents. Right, lock them. Lock the tangent. Free tangents now. Hold on. If I did that and then free tangents. Is it currently locked? Like, it's free now. Right, each of them can do their own thing, right? Oh, the tangent of the circle, the kind of the thing in the line coming off it. Right. Locked. Wait a minute. No. That's it locked. That's it locked. That kind of makes them sort of go together, sort of kind of equal. Right, and then shape. Oh, right, that's already done that. So if I delete that, right click on that. Clear the trace of what if I don't want to clear the whole thing? I just want to clear that one. Right. Clear. Do it again. Shape. Right, so this would just make a straight line shape then, I take it. I like that. I take it, can I do another one? Can I add max length? Right. And fill. And if I then clear the tracer, that then makes that, and that was the road it was selected. I see. So it's just to sort of put down, right, trace, what else? That's a lot. Doesn't matter if I do clear trace, that's gone. If I undo that. Right. Alcaf. Johnny, thanks for the subs. Hell loves you, baby. Jimmy, thanks for the sub. Now that you're officially part of the DC universe, will you be auditioning to be the new Batman, a villain, or perhaps Alfred? I think I'd be good at... What did I just do there? I could audition for the Joker. Let me try it. I'm the Joker. You don't know what I'm going to do next. What do you think? More Riddler? Alright, in. How about this? Hey, I don't take anything seriously. Why are you so serious all the time? The Joker? Aye. Hey, Rick Fines. Eh? Oh, wait. Wait a minute, I have to avoid the plane. Hold on. On you go. Well done. That's funny with these two different modes. It kind of reminds me of the game Crossbow, which was a brilliant game, by the way. I played it on the stream before, actually. You got to show the actual cabinet. Have you got it, mate? Have you got it? That's it there. Fucking brilliant.
Monitors. So I'll change it out to.
That's the
crossbow, the orange and the bow part up there. Not a big deal.
Aye, that's not a crossbow.
A little bit.
It was a crossbow. They had an actual crossbow attached to the. They won't have the original. Has anybody got it? Aye, they've not got the original. You had a crossbow on it and you shot these things. Fucking magic game. 1983. And then when you press start, it goes bullseye. Wait to hear the sound of putting your money in. Listen to that. You will die. Oh, lovely. You will die. 83. I was 8 for most of that. Yeah. What's that game? You must... there's got to be flashing here, by the way. Anybody who doesn't like that. Your wee character... A wee character walks from the left to the right. And you've got to shoot things that endanger your character. Right? Got to shoot it, go shoot that, shoot that. Look, you've got 3 characters, right? If you make it through, you might get an extra wee character. Hey, I remember that. You shoot the vulture and it goes, which also sounds like a noise that David Byrne makes at the near the end of Road to Nowhere. by Talking Heads. So I'll play in just a second, then I'll get back to the game. It's kind of like it. There. Next one is better. No, that's too funny. And no, I prefer that one. Same setting now. That's more comical. That's comical. That's too comical. That's better. I think that's better. That's similar, isn't it? You got a volcano one. You got to shoot all that. You got a bridge one. Look at this. Fucking brilliant. Look at it. What chance you got of shooting that? Jungle. Cave. It's a game. Oh wait. Somebody's missing. Oh no. There they are. And then you go in here, look. Is that flashing on every version of the game? The emulator? My eyesight, sorry. I never got this far. Is he dead? Is that good? Oh wait, what happened to the other ones? Dead! I say fucked. The flash is required for the gun to work. That's right, because... What was that again? Like a camera? A light gun? How did it work again? The flash? Daily electrician? Thank you very much for the raid. Everybody, once again, we have Fruit Mountain royalty walking amongst us. I never did manage to get to the watermelon. The gun picks up on white. If it sees white, it registers a hit. I remember seeing a video on how it's done. I thank you very much, Cinnabon. I'm very good at nurse. Thank you very much. There are times when I'm absolutely horrific. Evil. Evil.
You will die.
This is when games were games, man.
You will die.
You have defeated me and my allegiance. Try again if you dare. What? But if I defeated you, no. God, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? If you did that with a crowd of people around you, 1 or 2 people watching, just even one person like that, you're a fucking legend to that one person, even if they just go like that and go away. You know they've went away like that. Wish I was that good. And then you can put on your score L-I-M, Lim, right up the top. Who's Lim? Right, I have to avoid the plane, you say? Let's say I don't. Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. Let's say I don't. What would happen? What happened? That's what we're talking. Let's see. Clown. Okay. Easily fixed. Select all, delete. Alright. Select all, delete. Right. Okay. Oh, so the train game. I played a wee bit off stream because I thought it's not really going to matter that much. If I, like, be able to have 4 passengers instead of 3, nobody's going to really care. I played it for a bit. And then I just thought, now I've got to go all the way here. I was like, kind of, the days last too long. It lasts too long between, for me, starting in the morning and then these train journeys that get a wee bit boring for me. It was better with the controller, by the way. I tried with the controller. It's better with that. I just thought, it's no leveling up kind of quick enough, and even as a relaxing, just sort of sitting back, just kind of doing that, just drifting off while I'm playing it. Just thought it's quite a lot of passengers. The money's not going up quick enough. Just something slightly no there for me. No. What do we think about this? This is some serious maths. Happening here. Yeah, that's the one. That wood will keep up the whole bridge. Nae bother. Right, it's a bit of stress there. It's already starting to light up. It can handle it. Up you go, mate. Not a problem, not here. Okay. Roseman, Grum, thanks for subs. Can you please retrieve the Story BAFTA from the radiator? I will get it. I'll put a stick in. Right, everybody, I know what happened. We've got a 25 grand budget. I've only spent 15, so simple as this, look. Just put that there, and put that. I don't know, if I was to get rid of that, and then put that in, does it look different for that one there? No, it looks the same. I just needs a wee reinforcement there. That broke there, did it? Watch, this is all we need. That's the one. That's the one. Massively under budget. Lots of money left over. Right, on you go, officer. Nearly. Alright. Alright. We could spend the money. Thank you very much, Roseman, thanks. Alright, that was a wee bit of fun. No more fun. Time to get serious. That's it. Yes. Using limited steel, build a bridge that avoids the boat. All right. Okay, okay. And we shall locked. The tangents are locked, so yeah. And then with roads selected, will fill. And clear that. And then it's a heavy vehicle. It's heavy stuff. Just use the knowledge from before. Right, look. Simply use the knowledge from before. Right. Aye. Yeah. Oh, can I do a symmetry thing? No. Can I do that and then copy, cut, right? Get it? Escape. Right, and then just build it in that way. Now let's just say, for a bit of a laugh, we try that right now, hold on. I just know, I don't know, I've just always had this kind of ability to know how the universe works. I don't really know what it is. Reese, thanks for the sub. Newton in bits, Newton in the mud. Da Vinci reincarnated, yes. Genius. Modern day Archimedes. Archimedes. The cars must, you simply must take, cars must collect their checkpoints before collecting the flag, right? So I need to go through that. That's interesting. What speed you gone, by the way? 4 meters per second. Is that fast? I mean, what's a meter here? Is that a meter? That's fine. Let's start by doing a wee trace and going for here. No. Alright. Let's start by trace and then trying this. Right, and then bring that, oops. Oh, can I not move that? After I've plonked it in? That's just not how it works. I suppose I can do that and then lock tangents and then do that. Remember, it doesn't have to, the road itself doesn't need to touch that. In fact, you could say that it shouldn't. Right, do that and then fill the road. And then for it to there. In fact, just undo that. Oh, no. Control Shift said. Control Y. Clear that. And then go there to there. Not quite how I wanted it, but it's fine. And then we simply triangle the fuck out it. How will we get on with simply that? What's a kind of very quick alright angle? That. Right. Let's see. That's alright. I think another run it'll do well. That was just bad luck, that's all. Ellie, thanks to sub. That was just bad luck. Watch. It's just bad. Watch one more. Science is random. Right. That's it. Just needs one. That's just that there. That just needs reinforced. That's us. Sorry about that. That should have been there at the start. That is not what fucked it. It wasn't that. It's lying to me. I see what it. I see. It's not that. It's not that. It's that. Watch. It's that there. Watch. Oh, it's saying I've not got enough. Alright, fine. Fine. Watch. There we go. Alright. There you go. That's it. How was that worse? Ah. I see what it is. See, everything hinges on that. It's not that. It's this here. Watch. Second it hits that. It'd be good if I could aye, right. Could I see that bigger, please? Second it touches that, it just goes bye-bye. Because it thumps it. Bigger! You can slow-mo, I know, but I can't rewind it. I can't rewind what just happened. I suppose if I play it, like, see right now, see this? I want to scroll back and forward through this to see the exact bit. Can't do it. In these video controls. It's just got a replayable, very small share thing. Like if I go like that, double click, right click, try again, share, save local, just online gallery. So I kind of zoom in. And so that's something I need to sort out. Like the devs will be watching this right now and they'll be fucking right. I said that as well. Remember I said that? Now we've got one of the world's biggest streamers pointing out our faults. Right, I see what the issue is. Do you? Right, watch. See that? See that? Watch. Right, this is what we do. Right, so. How come that's no... Right, watch. I know what I'm doing. Right, that's a shame. Nobody's denying that's a shame. We're alright. We're alright, by the way. It's that thump there. I know what to do. I've been very miserly with the wood. It's really quite simple. It's very, very simple, really. Simple as that. That's it, Chris. That's it. Yep, that's the one. Oh, that's it. That's the one. Just need a wee bit more reinforcement, that's all. Right, all we need is a wee bit of science. That's all we need. Now, why is there one there? One there? But then I don't see a... I mean, is there only two? What did I just do? Try this just now. Normal speed. Yes! I mean... I took the metal away. I took the metal away and replaced it with wood, and that made it better. It's like the metal is too heavy. What's that? A single-use bridge. It's only for that to get across. Collect both checkpoints. I've only to do what it's asking me to do. If it said, no, we need... Look, see that motor behind? Now it's telling me, no, there's a second motor that's going to be coming. Right? Right, watch this beautiful... Does more wood, does more a structure weight down? Or what? Right, here we go. Trace tool. Let's go from here to there. Simple as that. And then drag that down. To there. To there, as close to the bottom bit as you can, actually. So it can take advantage of that support. Right? And then lots of that. And then fill it in with road. Alright? Simple as that. And then with the wood here, you're going to do the old use, the old faithful. There it is. And you're just going to go, no you're not. You're going to go here to there. Oh, that's really good. Actually. Really good. Yeah, looking good. No reason why that shouldn't work. And then you're going to get a wee bit of support underneath there. Like so. A wee bit of support there. That's it. Wee bit of support there. And a wee bit of support there. And there. And there. Yeah, she went to her budget, mate. Sorry. Good bridge. It's the weight of the bridge that's actually causing the problem. Watch. PG. You wouldn't think it, but it is. Right. Keep your eyes on it. Thanks for the £3, James. I've not been asked on that, no. No, I don't want to go on anybody's things. Talk about anything to anybody. The Mighty Wallet, sir, thanks for the sub. No, thank you. I would not like to go on a f***ing podcast and talk about things. No way. What do you think about this? No comment. What do you think about that? No comment. That's what it would be like. Right? It's when Dickhead appears, that's when the stress arrives. Right. Right, watch this, everybody. First break is the wood. Right, it's not going to happen again. That's it. Massively under budget. Very good. Massively under budget as well. Bridge weight. Polygrams. Rope and cable can be any length, but they can't take compressive forces, obviously. Okie dokie. I'll have a wee drink. Not cleaned it in 8 years. I have. But what if I didn't? Still alive. Right, that's your rod. That's your wood. Rope and cable. Cable's more expensive. Right, here we go. Please tell me you cleaned that out. What if I don't, migraine boy? Reese, thanks to the £3. Did you ever find out the lyrics to the Bollywig? No. The Bollywig is round the small and doesn't have any hair at all. And sometimes the salted plums. No idea. There'll be somebody out there who knows. Right. Now, I could just make it straight. But it might be better that it's kind of... Let's find it. Let's just do that. And then do the usual... that. And then do the usual... Try this. Try that and that and see what it's like just with rope. See what happens. Just see what happens. Fine so far. Other player solutions. Oh, it shows you what other people have done. View in gallery. No, because somebody might make a lot of swastika out of a bridge out a swastika out of a bridge. Wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? Look at that second one. No way. Careful with these usernames. Well, where is it? Show me the show me the one that was there. Like, close that. See that? I want to devs. See the one I'm looking at? That go, oh, that looks quite good, that. Let me click on that and play that. It's right there. Look, look. I've got to right click on it. Clicking it. Double clicking it. Right. See, this is why these things are because there's people like yous in the company that makes this. Yous are like, it's right there. See that there? See that there? Right in the middle where the mouse was. Look, double click. Right? Right in the middle where the mouse was. The mouse was... No, I need to talk about this one step at a time. There's that there, right? I double click on it. And somebody said, it's right in the middle where the mouse was. They can see with their eyes. They see where I was pointing, which was here. That is not the middle. That is not the same one I was pointing at. You had the mouse over it. Oh, you talked about like earlier, I was kind of doing all this. I don't want... Look, right, let's see, if I do that one. Right, look. That one there, that one at the top. This one here. That swinging one with a wee platform on it. Right? That's still the one that I'm here. That's here. That's still the one that's in the middle. That's the other one. Right? Where is it? It's the centre one. It is not the fucking centre one. The first one there. That second one. That there is probably that one there. I'm talking about the other swinging one that actually had a wee platform on it. In fact, is that even on the screen? This one's got a wee, like a kind of bit of road on it. This one. So double click. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? That one there, the one next to it. Now see yous. If yous are like the devs here. No slagging off the devs. But yous are like the devs and some bosses come out and said, could you just sort of fix this? It's just that this is really good, this, right? So somebody goes, oh, I like that second, that third one there, that looks good, that, right? So they click on it, nothing happens. Clicking does nothing. All right, maybe they should have to double click. I would like it so it's a single click, right? So let's double click on it. Where is it? Where is it? And then one of you, if you were the dev, she'd go like that. It's there. It's that one there. And I would say, aye, but it'd be good if, like that one's highlighted that you double clicked on, or it's the first one, or it's like a kind of main one here. Like, I mean, if I do that, see that? What about that? What about if when they double click on it, it comes through to this screen, shows you the one you just selected, and then you can go, I'm going to close that. Oh, what are these other ones? That's what should happen. I see that down there. I go, oh, double click, and then you're like, ah, wait, what? That no, it's not that. No, it's too big. There it is. Oh, that's not. No, it's the. Oh, is it? Is that? I think that's the one. It should be that. It should just go straight to that. Play that. And then you can go, actually, see, while I'm here, I'm going to look at other ones. I can't believe it. Some people actually agree. But some other people who don't would be like the devs go like that. I just don't really know when anybody would really use that. I mean, it's obvious that it's that one. You know, if people can't remember what if they can't find it, you know, why should we have to help people who, there's only about 16 things on the screen. They should be able to find it in lazy notes. I get it. I get it. You go into work at 9, you leave at 5, you just want to get your work done, get paid, go home, and have a private life and a social life and all the rest of it. Why should you put in the extra effort? Why should you? Just do your fucking job. It's just easier. It's just easier to do the best thing. It's the easiest thing. The easiest thing is to do the best thing. That's actually the easiest thing. Actually, it takes more emotional, mental work to work out how to get around having to do the best thing. It's just that if, you know, I just don't see why you was just dead. Just make the fucking thing. Anyway, I sort of see that. Oh, right. Yeah. That's that. Yeah, right. Click to view all. If you all learn the ropes videos. What? A wee button just to go back to this screen that's right behind anyway. Maybe later on you don't see that. I would actually prefer not a video, but be able to kind of look at it from different angles. Like it's actually got the data rather than a rendered video. That's good, that though. But I just want to get it done. A cable-stayed bridge is a bridge with vertical towers and straight cables at an angle supporting the bridge deck. I see. Like a kind of suspension bridge sort of thing. Like that there. Cable and rope. There's a cable. Right. Right. Alright. Alright. Well. I'll do that. I'll do that. And I'll do this. And I'll do that. This is just the tutorial stuff anyway. Let's see what happens just with that. Death. That's a father there. Don't laugh. That was a father. That was somebody's father. But he was not a good father. Not a good man. Not a good man at all. My father. Not a good man. I mean, what's that attached to? This here. What really is stopping it? What would stop that from falling down other than that fucking rock? Go, try it now, go. Just there. There you go. Just helps to keep it up. And what's to stop that pole from falling there? The cable at the back. We're getting right into the science of it now. Jump over the plane to collect the flag. Tip, cars can jump farther when the ramp doesn't break. Is that meant to be a joke? You know what? Look at what happens here. That's what happens. Bang! Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Watch. I'm going to use my knowledge, which is this and that. There we have a steel vertical pole that will not get pulled in that direction because it's so in place. Now that's just going to flop down. We need stuff to keep it separated and really rigid. That's great stuff. Are you sure about that? I'm sure about that. And that rope connected to that one. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. But do you not think? No. That's not going to work. You're not thinking this through. I know what I'm doing. Send it. Send it. Send father for. Thanks to the subs. Thanks to the £3. Thank you very much. Via coffee. Turn off. Aye, so let's have a bit of a story for the people who have been forced to do this for money. So it's a kind of Mr. Beast thing. For $1 million, we're asking these people to risk their lives, jump into this thing that I've designed in a game. The trick is, the catch is, if you die, you want to be alive to spend the money. Turn off Snap to Grid to make precise adjustments to your bridge. Maybe I don't want it. A minute, hold on. It's always worth it. Always worth it there. Look at that. This is another leap one, so I kind of just make something out there. Right, watch this. Watch now, everybody. Now. Now. Are you watching this? This is the one. Now. Now. You're watching this because this is the one. Trace tool. Okie dokie. Watch and learn. Wrong. Trace tool. Watch and learn. Okay. And no. No, you will snap. What? No, that's the wrong thing. Snap to grid. What's this? I thought that would put me in. Why is it no? Because I've only got 5. Because you've only got 5, mate. That's why. Right, go Phil. Right, let's just go with the standard. Let's just go with the standard stuff just now. Standard science. Right. Right. And we put a really decent cable right there. That's a good one. That's gonna, it's not going to budge an inch. See all this shit down here? Right, put a wee bit down there. But really, just same again. Same again. Father of 3 needs the money. Needs the money. Father of 2 with 1 on the way. Needs the money. $1 million if he reaches the other side. Mr. Beast says, I want to pay out, but remember I said that if he's dead. But he's no dead. Wait. I said if he's dead, there's no point in giving him the money because he won't be able to spend it. He is like kinda, I don't know if you've seen what he was like with the landing, but a bit his brain knocked against his skull. And now he can't do sums. So we're thinking maybe it would be a waste of money to, you know, he doesn't even really know what money is anymore. He knows what food is, but he doesn't know that he doesn't know that money buys things. This guy used to be an accountant, but his job was taken by AI. So if he doesn't know about, you know, money, then he's practically dead. The person that he was, Mr. Beast like that, is the person that he was dead. Yes or no? No. Yes, he is. That person has died in the Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker sense. From a certain point of view. So, from that point of view, he gets nothing. No anchors in the middle. Try resting your bridge on the island. What's that? I don't know about you, but this looks like a straightforward... Robbo thinks it's up. Hull could get promoted to the Premier League on Saturday. Do you know any interesting facts about Hull? Okay, let me tell the story for anybody who's never heard it. Years ago, me and Lynn went on a cruise to Egypt from Cyprus. Probably about 2003 or thereabouts. I think you would go that, like, we're there for 2 weeks and it split up the holiday a bit. We went on some cruise in the hotel, or the wee leaflets. Went on a cruise. You go to Egypt, you go to Cairo, sail there during the day, you get there next day or something like that. You go out, go to the pyramids, you come back the next day, 3 days away or something like that, right? We went on the cruise, like, kind of like lunchtime or in the morning or something. And we were told at lunchtime, okay, so this is your table here. Big round table, lots of big round tables. And so we sat down there, and there was a couple, and another couple. So in total, including us, 4 couples. and they were all English. These three couples, like, hi, you enjoying your holiday, and sort of yapping away to begin with, and Cyprus, and obviously, and one of them said that this is actually part of their honeymoon, their own honeymoon, and all that, and sort of chatting away for a few minutes. Oh, where are you from? All right, and like that, and then eventually, kind of like, aye, right, okay. Right, so what was the thing? I wonder what the pyramids are going to be like. You chat amongst yourself, and they were sort of chatting amongst themselves, and then sort of talking to each other, and all that. And we politely sort of looked here, and sort of joining in now and again, and deciding, kind of talking to ourselves, and that was that. Had our lunch, and then go for a wee wander about. And then later on, it was like time for dinner. And we're like, I wonder if there's other places you can go. And anyway, they went to sit us down, same table. Okay, so it's your table. Right, okay, table's here. And we're like, same table, same people. You're going to be having your breakfast, lunch, and dinner with these same three couples every day of the cruise. Only there for 2 or 3 days, 3 days. But you kind of just mix it up. You kind of decide, we just want to sit at that table for 2 hours there, and for dinner, I will sit at that table with these other people. No, these are your pals now, and that's it. Sitting down like that, hi. Did you go up today? Quite windy, windy up there on the deck. Talking to ourselves, we started to sort of like participate in their kind of conversations. They had sort of like started hanging about with each other a wee bit. We didn't want any part of that. We just sort of like minded our own business, and just sort of like, we're just there together on a cruise, and we're there to like meet 3 new couples, get chit-chatting about fuck all. We weren't rude or anything like that, but just like, and then they start talking to each other, and we just kind of start talking, that's it. But I was just like, no, surely, like for dinner and then like breakfast the next day, fuck me. And then came like the entertainment at night, and like dancers and singers and that kind of thing. And I saw they 3 couples, they were like hanging about with each other at the bar and watching the show together and everything. Fuck that, imagine that. Imagine, like, because we sat down at the same table, we've to like be pally and pure hang about, and like imagine one of the couples got like, do you want to maybe well, fancy meeting tonight, and go for a drink and go to the bar, and not knowing how to go like that. Well, maybe we'll see how it goes. Go like that. Yes. What age was that at the time? Like late 20s. They all seemed to be about the same age, maybe 30s. And entertainment was kind of the cruise. It's kind of all right and everything. And I was thinking, this is your honeymoon? Because maybe the hotel they were at in Cyprus was better, but the kind of entertainment was sort of a bit shite. There was things like the dancers, these 2 dancers, this guy and this woman, and he sort of picked her up, he kind of like spun her around, she whacked her foot against the fucking ceiling, bang, and I mean, that's not really her fault or anything like that, but it's just kind of shy, and I bet it is a bit kind of, it's a ship, you're sort of moving about. It wasn't like a big cruise ship with a casino and all that type of thing. Best part of the cruise was stuck in my mind. They were hanging about, and then like breakfast the next day before, like I maybe not arrived at Egypt just quite yet, maybe it's going to happen in a couple of hours. I think I had breakfast again, sitting down, and by that point, we're just like, hi. And we're just like immediately just sort of talking to ourselves and they're sort of yapping away at each other a bit. Nay kind of, did you enjoy the show last night? None of that. And they were sort of chatting to each other. I was just kind of listening to the conversations. And this is the level of conversation it was, and this is why I'm talking about this with the whole thing. One of the guys said to the group, like the three couples, well, the thing about Hull is it's known as a fishing town, but what a lot of people don't know is that Hull actually imports a lot of its fish. That was a level of conversation. And we were just sort of like, just talking to ourselves. And then so went to Egypt, and then that pyramids and all the rest of it, got back on, dinner again with them, breakfast the next day again. And so I think maybe the next day, it was time to leave, but we had like breakfast, and then that sort of arrived, and everybody knew fuck. So I sort of arrived back in Cyprus, and one of the couples, like, I hadn't arrived yet, and they wanted to go back to the room, just sort of get ready to leave, and they sort of bid their farewells kind of there, and said, "Well, we're just going to go back to the room and just get ready. It's great meeting you guys," and then said to that couple, "Bye, Jan. Bye, Mark. Bye, thingy. Goodbye, thingy." And then when it came to us, I was waiting for him to say, "See you later" to us, even though we weren't really chatting that much, but we were sitting at the same table. Kind of looked at him, waiting for him to say bye. Didn't even look at me. Just walked away. Didn't even go like that. Bye, Mark. Bye, thingy. Bye, thingy. Bye, thingy. Bye. Like that. Just like, bye. Away. And I thought, oh, have you been maybe talking about us like we're kind of rude and don't want to be friends, and do you not like us? I thought that was worth it. That was a good trade-off, that. To be thought of negatively versus putting up with part of, like, the thing about Hull is it's known as a fishing town, but what a lot of people don't know is that Hull actually imports a lot of its fish. I'll take the being thought of as thought of negatively by a stranger. I'll take that. And I sometimes think about that guy, that couple, and wonder how they feel about Scottish people, because they were the only Scottish couple there, and they three English couples are sort of getting on and meeting up. And I thought, I wonder if he's got an opinion of Scottish people, a negative one, because of us. Like, not very social. Or they don't really like us that much. We were actually on a cruise once with the Scottish people. Look, the Scots are commonly thought of as a talkative, chatty people. They've even got a word for it, patter. But what a lot of people don't know is that if you're on a cruise with one of them, a couple, they're actually very ignorant and don't want to really listen to your stories about how Hull is a fishing town. But what a lot of people don't know is that actually imports a lot of its fish. Can't remember what the guy looks like. Can't remember what any of them look like. Try to form pictures in my head. Can I can actually remember what one of the dancers looks like, one of the guys. I can kind of remember what the woman dancing who hit her foot looked like. Her. There was a waiter. I remember what they looked like. A singer, I remember what she looked like. Can't remember, but they're like faceless people. In my mind, see their faces, it's just skin. It's just complete, it's like a thumb. But I really actually appreciate that whole knowledge. I haven't forgotten it. So so that person saying Hull could get promoted to the Premier League on Saturday. Do you know any interesting facts about Hull? There you go. Apparently, although it's known as a fishing town, what a lot of people don't know is that they actually import a lot of their fish. Can we get AI to verify that? I think I've AI'd enough for the day. That's me done my quota. That's it'd be a wee bit too much. Oh shit. Guy said he was going to phone. Oh, do you want to know the quote that I got for the fixing the leaky roof? Would you like to know? The guy that came round. Diggins, thanks for the sub. Mark Cousins' fish fact voice, please. The thing about Hull is it's commonly known as a fishing town. But what a lot of people don't know is that Hull actually imports a lot of its fish. It's the first time in motion picture history Alfred Hitchcock decided to there. Alfred Hitchcock designed and persuaded producers to build an entire set and for Rear Window. It was the first time in motion picture history that Stanley Kubrick famously said, Stephen King famously never lied. There's no Mark Cousins. If some of you want to know, but believe me, that was a brilliant impression. Brilliant. God, I play this a bit every year, don't I? Mark Cousins' story of film. I think movie. Let's get a bit of movie drum. It used to be you'd watch a film on Channel 4 and there'd be a few people before it. Him and there'd be some other guy would tell you a wee bit about the film before it. He was one. What was it? Channel 4? Oh, it's Movie Drums, BBC. He was one. There was that other guy, Alex Cox. Aye. So.
Welcome back to Movie Drome, which begins with tonight's double bill about night and fog. It's easy to forget what a movie prodigy John Carpenter, the director of the picture we're about to watch, was. He made amateur fantasy films as a kid, directed 12 shorts whilst at the University of Southern California, did Dark Star at 26, The Hard Hawks influenced Assault on Precinct 13 at 28, and Halloween at the grand old age of 30. The latter cost $300,000 and took 60 million worldwide, 200 times.
Worldwide.
That made it the most profitable indie picture of all time.
But it's not just that. It's when he's doing the kind of more kind of voiceover stuff. Story of film, Odyssey, thingamabob. You get more of the Is this?
Dreams.
Right.
The seeds of Nazism had been planted. A few years later, the Surrealist Manifesto said that art should record dreams. But what dreams?
Like that.
A few years later, the Surrealist Manifesto said that art
The
should...
Surrealist Manifesto. Nazism. Well, maybe you should say that. Nazism. It's only the one eye.
The man lying at the head height of the merchants. But then we dissolve inwards to see him.
But then we dissolve inwards to see him.
Recognize him. He's
Recognize
the movie
him.
star. Douglas
Star.
Fairbanks. He's also its producer.
He's also his producer.
He's asleep at the center of the action.
He's asleep
unaware
at
that
the
we're
center
looking
of the
at him.
action.
And we dissolve in again. Soft lighting, shallow focus.
Soft lighting, shallow focus. It's the first time in motion picture history that this has been done with her. This predates its talkies by over 30 years.
Make up a certain femininity.
Certain femininity,
But then he
one
steals
only
a-
associates with the communist and Julian.
Wonderful choreography it had.
Harold Lloyd! Oh, so the roof. Oh, right. Let me do this, and I'll tell you about the roof, and then I'll leave. Right, so. What's to stop me just doing that? And just doing that? And quite simply, I know it's heavy, but just doing that. You tell me the consequences. On you go. Absolutely hunky-dory. Am I missing something? No chance this winter not where I can go. Right, I'm not going to do that right now. Hold on. Look at that, would you? Can I delete that? Aye. If I wanted to. Hold on. What's going to happen here? Level failure. You are a level failure. You are a level failure. I'm going to be playing that until I go like that. I can't do this, but it's too complicated.